Starfleet hasn't heard from Deep Space Station K-13 in a while. It's in a tactically sensitive part of the quadrant, and the brass is getting concerned. Get out there, find out what you can, and render assistance if needed. And hey, be careful, okay? This could go sideways fast.
And we head that way. Oh, got some skills. Okay, how many space? I got one space. Okay, let's go with improved energy. Time being. Shields down as fast as possible. There's K-13. And we'll stop here. And we start this quest. Painful Omens. And scan. Yellow alert. Charging weapon.
Ship is under attack. Target's shield
power the weapon.
Target's shields have failed.
Oh, that's the way to say that. Captain knows who the starship should assign to control this sector. I don't think there was a war game or training sim. Their weapons are at full power. Alright, let's stop here and then open the hailing.
Stay away! They're taking control! Don't come near us! They'll take you too! Ah, this station came from the station! Ah!
Who has taken control? What's happening over there? All breach, all breach. Message from Starfleet Command, Captain. We're to investigate the situation immediately. Of course. Starfleet, this situation is dire. I think we just destroy both ships and destroy the station. The captain mentioned the station. Bring us close enough to scan. Scan K-13. No signs of combat on board the station, Captain. No hostile life from readings either. Everything's quiet. Sensors are picking up a number of light signs over there, but it's not reading any unusual activity. All of the station systems seem to be functioning normally. I think we should beam over and have a look around. Alright, let's go take a look. And now there's 3 of us. Accept that. Alright, nobody in the transportation room. Transporter room? Transporter room. Sick bay there. What the heck happened? Those blast points on the walls are from phaser fire. There was a fight here, but with whom? No sign of Klingons or Romulan weapon fire. Just Federation. I've got a bad feeling about this. You, me, both. Oh, we got one person in there. What do we have back here? Oh, guess I'm not supposed to go over there? Nope. It's just for looks. Alright, so I guess I gotta talk to this medical officer through the window.
Stop where you are and turn about slowly.
Really?
I need to determine if you are infected.
No. Infected? Infected what? Exactly?
Neural parasites. A life form last encountered by the crew of the Enterprise
Oh, of
at
course,
Den
the
of a
Enterprise.
Colony. Those possessed by the creatures tend to engage in hostilities with the uninfected, the better to render them fit for infestation.
Well, as you can see, we're friendly, Ensign.
Temet, and while you have not engaged in hostilities thus far, I have seen infected employ false passivity in order to lure unwary prey. A tricorder scan of your adrenaline levels should verify your status.
A logical precaution, Ensign. Scan away.
Scans show a slightly elevated level of adrenaline, though nowhere near that of an infected life form. Thank you for your patience. One can never be too cautious where these parasites are concerned. According to Starfleet data files, the parasites can be safely destroyed by exposure to high-intensity ultraviolet light. My attempts at reconfiguring the station's lighting thus far have been unsuccessful. I am a physician, not a habitat engineer.
I see.
As a precaution, I have developed a serum that can render a person toxic to the creatures. However, medical supplies here are limited. I have enough serum to inoculate your
On a
landing
station?
party and
Really?
one other person.
I'll take any edge I can get. In the meantime, let's see if we can find anyone else via the comms system. Oh, Hunter, you're with us too. Haha. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. This is Lieutenant Guardstar of the USS Techstar. Is anyone on the station able to
Now
respond?
there's a voice I wasn't expecting. I take it you heard my distress call then. Well, in case you haven't noticed, the station's been overrun by neural parasites. The wee devils are back with a vengeance.
I can see that. Are they? So I see we're safe up. We're safe up in sick bay. Can you join us here?
I'm afraid not. I'm in the auxiliary control room down on the engineering deck. The place is filthy with parasites, so you'll understand if I don't go out for a wee jaunt.
Understood, Scotty. We'll make our way to you. Guard star out.
I have secured a small amount of security gear. It may give you another edge against the parasites.
Okay, so we got collect. Excellent, Ensign. You're with us. Let's gear up and head to engineering. Okay, gear. It's right here. I have 2. Take all those. Go to inventory. I am definitely going to take one. Oh, looks like we got more than one. Alright, so this one's got equip that. Yeah. Alright, Tarsi, you're gonna be next. Which one's better? Let's move these here. Kinetic. Oh no, it's definitely bound character, bound character. Maximum hit points, health regeneration. Okay, so we're gonna go with the max hit points. And I'm gonna give myself better than the one I'm using. Okay, disruptor damage got slightly a bit better. Let's see, I'm gonna give you that one. Shields. Weapon do you have? Okay, you got that weapon. Okay, that's got better damage, so I'll do that one. You, I guess I'll protect you for now. And what kind of weapon do you have? 54. It's got 60.7. Okay, we'll do that one for a minute. And we'll do this. Okay. Okay, so what exactly am I up against? Parasites, huh? Oh, those parasites, okay.
We may be able to gain useful knowledge by scanning one of the infected.
I remember that episode. So they look like barf. That's the way I've always thought of them. They're basically like barf. Stuck on someone's back. Can I scan you? I need to scan somebody. Who do I need to scan? Oh, there it is. Scan and infected.
The creatures continue to be resistant to tricorder scans, sir. It may be fascinating. I'm detecting an unusually high level of tachyons nearby. Based on these readings, it is possible that a temporal event has occurred on the station within the last 4.2 hours.
Fascinating, considering I'm looking at a time traveler right here. Alright, let's see. Oh, see, there's a red dot over here, so I gotta quick about it. There yet, since there's apparently someone in here. And he's down. Whew. Something to scan. This is a mini game. You just have to match the waveforms using the arrow keys. Do 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 do. Oh.
Enemy target.
Punch him! Oh, he's got something on his back. Look at it. Died. No, we just need to stun them. Stun. Turbo lift. Turbo lift to engineering.
The auxiliary control station is down the hall to our right. I'm reading a single human life form within the room.
Let's not keep them waiting then. Alright, so we need to go. Oh, there's engineering. Alright.
Hi there. It's good to see a friendly face.
Hey, Scotty.
Ah, there you are. I was beginning to get a bit concerned. Thought you might have been taken by those little beasties. I'll just lock the door so none of them can get in while we discuss our next course of action. Now that you're here, we've some work to do. The way I see it, we need to get to main engineering and turn on the station's ultraviolet lighting. That'll sort the nasty buggers out properly.
While I cannot attest to the ability of UV light to sort Denivan parasites, it will initiate a complete molecular breakdown within all parasites exposed to it.
Aye, she's a Vulcan, all right. I was trying to override the lighting controls from here. It looks like someone sabotaged several duotronic relays. We have to repair them if we're going to have any chance of saving the station. Before we go, grab yourself a kit from the crate there. It might come in handy. We better get a move on. The parasites aren't ones to loiter about.
Awesome. Photon grenade launcher.
Aye, this is one of the broken relays, right here. That one was easy. Just a few more to go. Alright, there are several ways through the engineering section here. Keep in mind that the parasites tend to stay in dark corners. If you want to avoid them, do your best to stay in the lit areas.
It's too bad that a lot of them.
Remember, the parasites like the dark. Wee devils that they are.
We need to go down this way.
Our odds of success are greatest if we remain in well-lit areas.
I'll have this fixed up straight away. That takes care of that. No trouble at all.
Where's the next one? Over here.
This one just needs new fuses.
Enemy targets on sensor.
I'm being held by this monster! Whoop.
There we are. Good as new.
just up here and around the corner. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go down here some more.
Now this may be a bit tricky.
Enemy targets on center.
Just a wee bit longer.
Shield losing power.
There we are now.
I'm about to go down.
Viking damage detected.
Alright, so gotta go back to here. Oop, nope. Too early.
Ah, it looks like someone has overridden the command codes. You best get to the command center.
Alright, Scotty, stay safe.
Look, who are those soldiers? They're definitely not Starfleet.
Aha!
The parasites, they're dying. All of them.
Salvage what you can and send a squad to kill the Federation vermin.
Really?
We need to talk. Actually, the name's Daniels. This may be a little difficult to absorb, but recent events may make it more plausible. I'm actually from the future. I can't tell you how far.
No
Just
shit.
that it's a future worth protecting. That's why I'm here now. The aliens we're fighting are called the Nakul, and they're waging a temporal Cold War with us. They're trying to change the timeline here in order to disrupt the future. Understand that I follow a temporal version of the Prime Directive. There's only so much I can reveal to you. Trust that we're doing the right thing here. Time's a factor. We need to stop the Nakul from obtaining the neural parasites. The Nakul ship that brought these invaders is now fighting the USS Ptolemy. Someone must have sent a distress call. Unfortunately, Ptolemy is no match for the Nakul. Neither is your ship, at least not alone. We should eliminate the parasites on the ships you fought earlier. Those crews will help you once their minds are their own again. It's risky, but it's our best shot here.
Give me 1 second. I gotta pick up my stuff. Now we can beat the ship.
I'm transferring command codes to you now. Use them to remotely access the computer on those disabled ships and emit an ultraviolet flash inside.
This is Captain Seralt of the Ptolemy. We have engaged the enemy ship, but we are outmatched. Please restore those ships and join the fight quickly.
That did it, Captain. Looks like everyone's coming around. The parasites are gone.
This is Captain Doherty of the USS Myrmidon. What happened? What parasites? What? Okay, sorry.
Something's wrong. We're not doing any damage.
The Ptolemy has been destroyed. They have some kind of temporal shielding.
Temporal shielding? Never heard of it. But maybe a modulated ion burst could disrupt it.
Let him have it! Power to shield.
Fine work, Captain. You sent those devils back to wherever they came from. Aye, we do have a wee problem, however. The burst I sent, when combined with the power source, created a feedback pulse. The feedback is creating some kind of spatial anomaly, which is beginning to pull the station in. We need to evacuate, immediately.
Evacuate K-13.
Scott here. The portal's collapsing. We're in for a right bumpy ride. Everyone's aboard. Get us clear before that portal blows. There she goes! I don't think anyone's ever seen a station do that. Perhaps not. After all, it was a temporal vortex. They may well survive. In another time. Well then, it's been quite a day, hasn't it? Neural parasites, time-traveling raiders. Why, things will seem almost normal once I'm back on the Enterprise. Speaking of, I'm sure the ships here can give me a lift back to her now that they're parasite-free. If Starfleet Command gives you any grief on this, remind them that lives are more valuable than equipment. And you saved a lot of lives today.
I apologize for springing all of this on you at the last minute, and I'll explain more as soon as I can. For now, I can tell you that history is unfolding as it should, and that was not the end of K-13. You're building a fine tradition of making the right decisions in crisis situations. In the meantime, don't talk to anyone about the not cool or their time travel. We can't risk any further corruption of the timeline.
Alright. Time to leave. And I'm going to make a quick pause here. Well, I'll do it after I get my numbers.
Let me get this straight. K-13, an entire space station, just disappeared into some type of spatial anomaly? And I thought some of Kirk's after-action reports were a little out there. Starfleet Command won't be pleased with the loss of K-13, or the people that were still on board, but they'll be happy to hear about the lives you did save. Good work out there. Keep it up.
Ooh, I get some photon torpedoes.
Stay safe.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Okay, I'm just gonna put you aside here for a second.
We have a problem at Babel. Corridon rebels have taken several Federation trade officials hostage, and they're threatening to kill them unless the UFP withdraws from the Corridon sector. I'd like you to work with the negotiation team and try to resolve this peacefully.
Captain, I need to speak with you in my quarters. I think it's time for that explanation I owe you.
Sure. After I finish this.
There's more to this mission than you realize, Captain. Something's not right. I'll explain shortly.